Hi guys, James here. Welcome to Tobaldi Goes Modworks, and this is build update part 3 of Airfix's 1/48 scale Spitfire Mark F18. Now, as you can see, she's moved on quite some way where you last saw her. Obviously, prop is done. Filled and used some Mr. Surfacer 500 to do some gap filling and put some bits in. Put the undercarriage in. That is a joy to fit. As you put our little hooks in there, aerial, tail wheel, undercarriage doors. So I put those in. I haven't put the tail wheel in yet because I knowing my luck, I'll knock it off. So yeah, and then obviously we had fun and games with the engine exhausts. This side I had to trim quite a substantial bit off the lug at the bottom to get it to fit. And then I was scratching my head as to, and then obviously yesterday I was attempting to fit the windscreen and it wouldn't fit for some reason. What it was the tiniest bit of flash on this inside edge, and I just scraped it off and got that, and it fits beautifully. So beware of that. Okay, obviously got the bit behind the brace behind the armour, and the I think that's a fuel tank. What that one is, fuel filler there. So yeah, we've got almost ready for primer and paint. Obviously, prop went together, no issues on there. So you put the prop on there, it makes her look like a Spit. So obviously we'll come back later. Obviously I've got to mask up windscreen, mask this area up, and then we'll get it primed. Obviously primed, seam checked. Obviously seams will be rectified again. So we're taking our time with her. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Hi guys, I'm James here. I'm back again. It's now Tuesday. Because yesterday was bloody awful with the weather. Got the windscreen masked up quickly with some nice washi tape. Obviously filled it with back end with white tack. So I'm going to spray this area interior green, because obviously then mask it all up. So yeah, just thought I'd show you that. I had to do a little bit of filling on the front of the windscreen because there's a little tiny gap. So Mr. Perfect Plastic Butty came to the rescue there, and we're nearly ready to prime. So I'll see you in a bit. Yeah, before I go off rushing off hell bent to mask it up, we forgot we've got to mask up that light. So oops. So I think it roughly is a 2.8. This is a high Q circle mask. Which I got from Premium Hobbies a while back. They are a lifesaver. And there we go. Now she's masked up. I can get on with painting her. So I'll see you in a bit. Right, so I've basically done some scene checking. Basically I'll leave that for 24 hours and then I'll deal with it. So yeah, but she looks quite good, especially underneath. Like so. Obviously the undercarriage bay won't be mossy, it'll be silver, because the wheel will be silver in there. So yeah, hopefully tomorrow we'll get her primed, then get the black wingtips and the tail band done. Also I've got to dress masking the cockpit up rather than using sponge and white tack. Let's pull that out a minute. Oops. And that's the prop disappeared. That's a big cockpit. That just gives you a nice clear view of where I masked the edge up. Because it's going to be open, it's going to be visible. And I didn't have any internal masks because I'm a cheapskate. So I'll see you in a bit. Hi guys, and we're back with the Spitfire build. This is yeah, part 3 I think it is. And we are going to, when I can find my masking tape, the kabuki tape, sorry, I'm going to do some masking up on her and get her primed. So where's it gone? Awkward much. Where's the blue tape gone? Tied it up in here, I can't find anything. Oh well. So I bet it's in there. Yes, it's in here. You could have told me that. It's your fault. So obviously I let that dry for a day to allow me to mask up the screen. So then hopefully oops. There we go. A little bit of rough masking. I think yeah. TBG's little cheat. I cut it in half. That way you're guaranteed to get the tape to fit. Oops. Oh, it sounds like a fox has just jumped up on the shed roof. This is where we cheat. We've got this piece is the did the width. Get the rough width of the tape there. There we go. That should be covered up, and then we can use one of these bits to mask off the back plate. Yes, there goes Bailey. Her bark is definitely bigger than her bite. She's an Alsatian, she's lovely, but she tends to get a bit anxious when she's on her own, in the house on her own. And there we go. Quick and dirty way of masking up a canopy hole. So I'll pause it there and we'll get it primed. I'll see you in a bit. Right, and we're back through the magic of Outlaw Paints primer and Outlaw Black. So obviously most of the plane's going to be silver, as you know. Wingtips, the band and the spinner and the props are black. So obviously I painted those with Outlaw Wartime REF Black. So yeah, you can see that. So the primer is slightly tacky at the moment, so I've got to leave it a little bit to let it all set up and cure. And also off gas because it stinks. Trust me. So that's all we're going to do on the Spitfire for now. So we're getting there. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and bye for now.